Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a little bit something different. So I know a lot of you guys over the past year and a half have been asking me how, well, basically how to put mods into The Sims 4. It's pretty basic. You only require three little things. One, which is WinRAR, so you have something to extract the files with, and a copy of The Sims 4 itself. So basically, I use a website that's pretty much torrent free. It's mod, whoops, mod The Sims 4. It'll come up right here as this link at the very top. You'll click that, it'll open. It pretty much takes you, I don't know what, oh, not as a welcome menu. So pretty much takes you to this entire place where you can mod The Sims, Sims 2, 3, and 4. So it's pretty much got all the Sims games from 1 through 4. And what you can do is you can pick and choose depending on, make sure if your game is Sims 4, you have it selected for 4. If you click one for 3 by mistake and you throw it in your 4, the game won't crash or anything, but I could guarantee you the script or the mod itself won't work. So always make sure it's selected for Sims 4. And you can pretty much pick and choose what you're looking for. So for example, if you don't like the base game phone, you could type iPhone. In my case, it was already been used. You hit go. It'll pull up the latest things for that. You have the Galaxy model. You'll have the iPhone 6, the iPhone X, the iPhone 11, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone skins, which I think is pretty freaking cool. But I think that goes for like the older skin models for the iPhone 6. So, say you want iPhone 11 Pro. I already have it installed, but we'll do it again for shits and giggles. You scroll down here, it'll give you a description, a file, related uploads, and comments. You'll go here for your files. If you want to read the description to see exactly what it is, it's usually just a introduction of what the script is by the person who made it. You'll click files. You'll click this where it says .rar. If you have WinRAR, you'll save it to downloads. It'll pull up at the bottom of the screen here. Let that download. You'll click your download. This will come up. Always make sure you can get WinRAR for free off of Google. After that, I think after a certain amount of time, you have to pay for it afterwards. So then it gives you these 4 files here.
I was
right?
gonna pay my phone bill and then probably watch a movie.
So I'm gonna move this over here. Actually, I'm gonna shrink it. I'm gonna open up my file locator.
Okay.
Put them right next to each other so you guys can kind of see it. And then scroll down over to documents. And then you'll go over to electronic arts, Sims 4. If you don't already have a mods folder installed here, just right click here, new folder, and then call it mods. I already have one, so I don't really have to worry much about that, so I could go ahead and delete that. But always make sure always make sure you put all of your scripts and your mods in the mods folder. If something goes wrong with your game and your game crashes or your game doesn't start up or it's broken, I can't help you there. That's why I can't emphasize enough. Make a mods folder and put all of your mods and all of your scripts into the mods folder. The location is documents, electronic arts, Sims 4, and then if you've made it properly, mods, and everything just goes in there. As you can tell, I've been pretty busy over the past since 2012 with this game, and I haven't. It doesn't look like I put a whole lot in here. But we're gonna take those 4 iPhone files that we have, drag and drop them. We're gonna move and replace them. Boom, done. That's done. We're going to move this over here for now. We're going to find another one we could put in there for you guys. So we're going to go over back to Sims 4. Newest. It has all the newest stuff. So posters for movies. Look at that. You got Avengers, Ant-Man, Black Widow. Looks like it's a bunch of some Marvel movies and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So we're going to click that. We're going to click under Files, click that link, Same place as before, downloads. Open up the file. Boom. Open up our file locator, which is already on the other side of the screen. I'm running 2 monitors, so if you don't have 2 monitors, make sure you leave room on your screen for both. Take this little sucker right here, drag and drop. Exit out of that. We're going to move this guy back, find one more, and then that's what we can test to see if the scripts and the mods actually worked. Choice of Orca loading screens. So that's a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I think what you can do is pretty much just change the loading screen of the game. Here's the package. Downloads as it goes. Open it up. I'm assuming, yeah. We're going to find out if it breaks. So, obviously I've never done this one before if that goes in a different thing. Mac, that's for like if you have the Mac PC. So, we're going to go over to this file that's in the basic bottom. Into our mods folder, drag and drop. We'll do one more. So let's see. Body shop. Oh, look at this. It's the Sims 2 shirt. It's a John Smith shirt. Nothing too interesting. Not something that I would like per se. But if you guys like the Sims 2 stuff, I never played Sims 2 or Sims 1. I have the emulators for them. I might actually try them just to see what they're like. Not exactly sure what the heck these are. I think those are add-on shirts, but you can just cycle through each section. You have makeup, tattoos, all of that cool stuff. Just for the sake of Sarah. Look, they have Friends t-shirts. We'll do that. Go to Files. We have the regular, oh, they're Horror Friends, not the actual Friends t-shirts. They're Horror Friends. Not horror as in like, you know, but spooky. Open them bad boys up. Ignore that little WinRAR thing there. Open up File Locator again. We're still in the same folder. Drag and drop. We do gotta always make sure if there's multiple files, you check the description if they say only add one at a time. Because if there's 2 files and you're only supposed to add one at a time, one is gonna overlap the other. So if you put in one and then the other one is gonna cancel out the other for sure. So always make sure. So clear as day. It doesn't say that you have to do one at a time. I could have read that wrong. Okay, so there's the bottom one now. Open it up. Grab our file locator, which we already had open to begin with. There it is. Drag and drop. We got them both in there. That's a female package, male package. We'll close that bad boy up. Minimize our browser. Open up the game. It's going to take a minute because Origin sometimes can be a poop. There it goes. First thing we'll probably see is whether or not the actual loading screen actually worked. If it doesn't, that's okay. Now sometimes when the game has a fresh update, it might have disabled mods, which means I'll have to re-enable them, exit out of the game, and then restart it, which isn't a big deal. It keeps the game fresh and pretty much lets you know that the game files were verified and they don't want anything crazy going on with the game, so it's pretty much mod at your own risk. That's how it always is with these types of games. Now, when you have a lot of mods in your game, it's very natural that the game takes this long to load up. So it might take a minute. See, mods are disabled. We're gonna go here. Keep the music to a minimal for recording purpose. So we're gonna go up to options. Anytime your mods do get disabled, you go to the options, other, scripts allowed, enable custom content and mods. Hit OK, apply changes, hit exit, and then reboot your game. So all the changes and all the mods reset. So we'll go to my library, Sims 4, click play. What? Digital Deluxe with dine-in is included with your membership. No thanks. I don't want to update. I already have all that. I have most of the updates for the game. I'm missing a couple packages. One of them I don't really care for, and that's the environment thing. The recycling pack wasn't really for me, but I might get it just to see what's up with it. Been a big fan of it. Oh, there it is. See, there you go. The mods are enabled, and there's the orca loading screen with the little orca whale there. I thought that's pretty cool. I think Sarah would like that. Okay, so we hit check mark to make sure everything's there. Load. Select your save file if you have one. It's going to take a minute. And it is now. Tick tock, tick tock. There it is. Hit play. Now in total, depends on how many families you control. So if you hit here, it'll tell you I have 6 households here, 3 there. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 households I control at once. But right now we are in Brittleton Bay. We're over here. Click on that. Give it a minute to load and do its thing. If it starts doing this, don't panic. It'll eventually sort itself out. It's just the game trying to load all the scripts and all the mods and different things that you have there. I'll take you directly. That was super loud, obnoxiously loud. But it'll shoot you right in there. As you can tell, I have a whole bunch of custom content in here. I'm going to actually go in here just for the sake of the video. We're going to go to audio and bring the master volume down to about like a 15. So he's there. So I'm the type of person that uses the testing cheats feature. If you guys like the more active fun, use it. And then create a sim dot full edit mode, so you can fully edit your characters at any time, like changing outfits, stuff like that. And then you got BB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Whoops, I spelled that wrong so many times. What that does is any of the gameplay unlocks that you unlock through careers and stuff will be fully unlocked, that you could go into build mode, or sorry, build and buy mode and purchase. So now it says unlock cheats are on. Ignore gameplay unlocked. Yeah. Then you hit Control Shift and C to close it. Control C Shift C to open. And then same thing to close. Then you pretty much load it all up. This is the house he lives in. We built this one. Scroll up. Wonderful Whims. Go to the mailbox, hit shift, hold down the shift key, click on the mailbox, and you'll find alter needs, fill household needs, and then disable household needs decay. So that means that they'll never get hungry, they'll never get thirsty, all of that good jazz. You could also do abundance of different things. You could do hold down shift, click, and then you could teleport them to where you want them to go. So the only way we're going to find out if all of our scripts and mods work, we'll click on the phone. Have him send a text to his dad. And there you go. There's the iPhone. You can see the iPhone screen clear as day. You can see the back of it clear as day. Let's check out if any of the posters. We go to buy mode. It'll take a second because it's trying to figure it out. See this? When its little star shows up here, it means that a new item has been added. So we go to decorations, wall decorations. And there you go. There's your posters. Right there. You look for the little wrench icon. That means that it's custom content. And we got Captain Marvel. Looks like a whole lot of Marvel posters. So let's click on pick and choose one. Black Panther. In loving memory. Rest in peace. Your game will lag a bit inside of buy mode. These are big posters. So I'm going to take one of these and put it downstairs because I just don't have the room here. Let's put them right here. And then boom. There you go. Clear as day. The poster's there. Hit escape so it doesn't paste another one. And then you just hit live mode again. And your game should go back to regular frames. You'll get a frame drop inside buy mode for some reason, and I think that's because the script doesn't need updated. You click on this and it'll clear out that little light bulb. But there you go. There's the poster. What else did we grab? We did the phones, we did the posters, and then we did the t-shirts, right? So the way we're going to find out if those shirts work, you'll hold down shift, click left on there. If you did create a sim.full edit mode cheat, you'll hold down shift, left click, modify in CAS, and it'll take us directly into create a sim mode.
DeRoy Benarla.
He starts class in an hour. It's not going to matter. You'll click on the chest area. It's probably be somewhere towards the bottom. They'll pop out somewhere. Scroll to the bottom. What is that? Oh, there you go. Horror friends. See? So no one told you life was... I think there's different variants. So you can click on the different variants, colors. They have it for females as well, so we'll click on Ellie.
Ooh.
She should have one at the bottom as well. Boom. Different variants. So plenty of things to pretty much make your game more fun and more of your liking and your taste, and for your, just for your Sims to enjoy themselves and to make it more lifelike for you guys. So if you guys, treat your Sims like real life personalities, you can put custom tattoos in like this one. I like this one. This one looks really cool. It's like the Japanese fish or the Chinese fish and like a skull pattern there, and he's got the Sons of Anarchy Jax Teller rings on his hand there. And then she's got like 2 sleeves that are custom sleeves, which looks really freaking cool. And they got their piercings, and they have braces on their teeth because they're young adults who had bad teeth apparently. And they got their little dog Chewy, like a Chewy. Can't really put anything on when he's walking. But there you go, guys. That pretty much That pretty much That's pretty much how you install mods and scripts and stuff like that. Always make sure that your mods are up to date. The only way you can check that is basically if you're using like a UI script, which we'll go through in a minute. I'll show you guys that. It's obnoxiously loud game. It's obnoxiously loud even when you lower the master volume. Hit exit. Boom. I didn't even have to save any of that. Simply for the fact that I could just go back later on and adjust everything. So you'll go to Google Chrome, open up a new tab, Sims for UI cheats. That gives you a bigger immersion of realistic life for your Sims. Pretty much it'll give you features, which is left click on needs bar, and you can adjust the needs bar without having to actually use a cheat. You could raise it yourself. Same with your vampire and spellcaster progress, power and talent points. My recommendation is this guy. It's made by this guy named Weirbuzu. Get his $2 tier for his Patreon, and you'll get the fully updated, crisp version of the script itself for the $2 a month. And every time he gets an update, which his latest update was the 3rd, which I already updated mine a couple days ago. But if you load up your game one day and it's like this infinite loading screen, or your game isn't loading properly, or you're trying to do what you normally do and you try to adjust your needs bar and it won't let you adjust it, that's a clear indicator. 100% of the time, this script just had an update that came out, and you just got to go to the website to get the newest version. And what you'll do is you'll download it once you have the Patreon. You don't have to get the Patreon. You can get it for free on Mod The Sims 4, I believe. Or if you Google it, you'll find it for free. You just click on it. I'm just going to download it for shits and giggles. You'll grab these 2 files, open up your directory and documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4, Mods folder. Like I said before, all scripts and mods into the Mods folder. You drag and drop this sucker. We'll move and replace just for the sake of the video. And then that's it. So if your game ever has problems with infinite loading screen, or simply you just can't adjust any of your needs bars, or you can't adjust anything that you normally can adjust after you've read all this of what it does, your aspirations, your career stuff, you can't adjust any of that, 100% chance the script needs an update. If you want realistic pregnancy, you'll want Sims for pregnancy mod. And let's see. Oh, wow. Did they take it off? Or is it still Patreon? Here it is. So it'll be on artfun.pw. It's the pregnancy mega mod. It gives you plenty of options. If you already have the Patreon, which I do for that, it basically gives you everything you need to know about it. Autosave, super speed, pregnancy functionals. You'll right click over the sim, and this thing will come up in the little selection menu, which is art URL www pregnancy blah blah blah. Modified bed woohoo gives you 11% chance your sim will get pregnant blah blah blah. Everything you need to know about the script is here, but it pretty much brings in a realistic immersion into your Sims 4 game, more than it already was before. So like periods and all that good stuff, maxi pads, tampons, all the good 9 miles. I will leave these links for these exact scripts in the description. for you guys to have, so that way you guys can increase the immersion of your Sims game. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope this was helpful for any of you that needed help modding your Sims 4 game, and I hope it brings you a whole lot more fun and joy to your game. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It'd be greatly appreciated, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys.